Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today, Libra, for your meditative session, I got the Eight of Swords. Now, normally the Eight of Swords means like someone who feels trapped, right? And you can see like the energy of this card. It's someone who's alone, someone who feels like they can't get out of a situation, like anxious, right? But what I'm really getting from this card, I mean, for some of you, you could be in that energy, but what I'm really getting is the story of the card, the fairy tale. And the fairy tale is Donkey Skin. You guys can Google it. It's a French fairy tale. And the moral of the story is that it's better to suffer great hardships than to do the wrong thing. And they also said virtue is always rewarded in the end. So the only way I'm seeing it is like maybe there's something that you feel like if you hold out on, you're gonna be rewarded. Like there's something that like you're working on that maybe you're like being challenged to, like morally, I want to say, like you're being challenged morally, and you're like, oh, am I gonna end up being like, you think that you're gonna end up being rewarded for being virtuous. Like for some of you, I feel like this is career, but on others of you, I feel like it's love. To be honest, it's like, if I'm virtuous, if I like, maybe it's like if you stick out in a, like if you hold out in a relationship, if you like, again, it's like, well, it's better to suffer great hardships than to do the wrong thing. I feel like that's for some of you, but I feel like the real thing is like if you're virtuous, you're going to be rewarded in the end. And what stuck out in my brain was like rewarded in the end. So I feel like you're waiting for some sort of reward or some sort of payout for, like, again, maybe you're being virtuous, but it's like maybe you're holding out. Maybe you're like waiting, right? And you're standing your ground in a situation and you're like, you know what, if I stay grounded and I like stay in the situation, I know there's going to be a reward for me. That's what I'm really getting. It's like something about that you will be rewarded in the end. So yeah, Libra, this is an interesting story. I would go Google Donkey Skin. I never had heard of it. You guys should look it up. And that's what I got for your meditative session, Libra. Let's pull some cards and see what we get. So Libra, I feel like this has a lot to do with the meditative session, where I feel like I don't know if it's that you know that there is a reward at the end of this, or a payout of some sort, or if you're being like guided to know, like if you already know that, or if like you're being guided to know that there's a reward. Like I'm not sure if you know, right? And I think it's about a certain person, because I have the Emperor and the King of Fire here, and to clarify the Emperor, I got the Sun, which to me kind of means like Leo, or I don't know, I see the Sun as like fire signs, so I know that the Emperor and the King is the same. And it's crazy how they're in this reading so much, right? I feel like there is a strong guidance to you. I think it's to tell you that there is a reward or some sort of payout, right? Because that's what I really got from the meditative session. I was like, yeah, being virtuous will give you a reward, right? But what stuck out to me is the reward, right? Like the end I'll get rewarded. So then I'm here and I'm seeing like a lot about this masculine energy, and I'm seeing a lot about the Scribe and the King of Air. It's like it's not an alert. It's like, do you see how the Raven is like serious though, with the way that he's like kind of letting you know something and it's going into your ears? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like going in. like the raven has something to say, and I feel like what the raven and the scribe are doing is guiding you. And I feel like you kind of intuitively already know that. Again, this with the intuition card, the Emperor and the Sun, I don't know who you're dealing with, but I would want to say that I think this person is important to you. And I think that with the Journey card, it might be that you see the dark and the light within them. Maybe they see the dark and the light within you too. But I feel like this is more about you seeing them, right? Like you're seeing their energy. And I feel like, I don't know if you're sure if you want to like put energy into this. There's something here about like the reward at the end of this, right? And I know that there's something changing because we have the Death and Rebirth card with the scribe. So I feel like they're trying to let you know that there should be, I don't know, like a hold on. Like I'm hearing like a hold on right now. Like don't make any moves. Like again, there's a reward or some sort of payout, and I feel like it's a kind of difficult thing to understand because again, I don't think it's anything you can see. I think it's something about like using your intuition, right, and them guiding you, right? I don't think that it's something visible in the 3D at this time, and that's why maybe you've had like an inkling that there's somewhere you need to, not that you need to be, but like maybe you're putting energy into a situation, you're like, I'm not too sure if I want to continue putting energy into this, or I'm not sure if there's a payout involved in this, like I'm not sure, you know what I mean? You're in the beginning, you know, when we're in the journey, we just kind of like, this guy's peeking out and he has no idea what's ahead of him, right? Like he's just looking out into the vast like horizon. Like we can't see what he sees, right? We just see like where he's coming from, but we can't see what he's looking at. And that's kind of what I'm getting with you guys. It's like, I don't know where you're going, right? And I think they want to let you know though that you're headed towards your Six of Cups. You're headed towards some sort of like love, right? Some sort of love. With the Six of Cups here and then the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the King of Fire, it's like you're headed towards this, I want to say love, stability. We have the Four of Wands out here. We have the Sun, right? So whoever this person is, right? I see a lot of love between these people. I see a lot of like emotions. This is like the Four of Wands is a happy family. It's like these two together make the Ten of Cups, right? This Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, right? It's kind of like reminding me, not Six of Pentacles, sorry, this Six of Cups. So yeah, it's like this Four of Wands and the Six of Cups makes a Ten of Cups to me, and then like this Ten of Coins, right? Like that's not how tarot works. I'm just saying personally, like I feel like there's a lot of love. There's this happy family, right? There's this like soulmate connection, and then there's the stability with the Ten of Coins. And I feel like there's a guidance to you to kind of, I want to say hold on, whatever that means, hold on. If you're feeling some sort of way about a person, if you don't think that this is like the right thing for you, if like maybe there's going to be some sort of, I mean, there is 100% going to be a rebirth to the situation. And I don't know if you understand it, but it's like, it's kind of reminding me of Destiny with the scribe. Like it's written, right? Like the scribe is someone who is very knowledgeable. So if the scribe is here to tell you that there is a death and rebirth to the situation, to hold on. And like, look what's like not confirming it, but clarifying it. The Eight of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands. It's like, again, I feel like don't leave the situation. Like the Eight of Cups in reverse, it's like, there's something about doing things differently. And when I'm seeing the Journey card, it's funny because it's reminding me of the virtue, right? Like the virtue and the reward, and what we're like remembering donkey skin. It's reminding me of like the journey that you've been through has allowed you to see the light in the dark, right? And again, it's like you wouldn't have been able to see this like 2 or 3 years ago. There's a reason that you've been coming forward in this journey, and you're getting closer and closer to, I feel like, this, right? But the reason that like you had to go through those hardships again, like is so that you would notice the dark and light. And maybe like right now you're just noticing the dark, right? You're not noticing like all the light, because I see a lot of light. I see the sun. I see the Ten of Coins. Again, I don't want to talk about like how good the cards are. I just want to talk about you and what you're going to do with this energy. Because again, I want to tell you that I think that there is a reward or a payout in this situation for you. And I feel like they're trying to let you know, like, to hold on. I don't know what that means exactly. If it means like just don't do anything drastic right now, kind of just chill with your energy, like it's definitely involving like a divine masculine though with the Emperor here. And I definitely know that you have like strong feelings for them with the sun coming out. Like I feel like this is the way that you see them, right? And I think with the death and rebirth, there's going to be like something renewed within this relationship within you and this other person. And it's funny because I feel like all these top cards are for you. Like even though the wisdom is coming up on top of the King of Fire, I think it's for you. Hold on. So of course, after I said that I think this is all for you, I get confirmation that this wisdom card is not for you. This wisdom, I mean, yeah, maybe the wisdom card can be a little bit for you, right? With the fact that like this journey that you've gone through has let you see both the dark and the light, and that is like attainment of knowledge, right, in some sort of way. But I feel like right now it's more for you to be intuitive. With the wisdom card and the Hermit coming out on top of it, the stag to me is a symbol of like the divine masculine, right? There's a, yeah, he has like, did you see how he has the stag horns? So, and here this like this divine masculine also has horns. So it's kind of telling me that the person who's been in hermit mode, the person who's just gaining wisdom, is going to be the masculine. And I think that's what causes this death. Like what from this death and rebirth comes this, right? It comes this, it helps this divine masculine see. And I feel like where they were unable to see, they're going to see with the wisdom and the hermit together. I feel like the death and rebirth will come, and then this divine masculine is going to understand something, and that's what they're trying to let you know, that there is going to be some sort of change here. There's a rebirth here, and it comes with this person attaining some sort of knowledge. And I think what they need to know is like where their Ten of Pentacles is. Like maybe this person is starting to think about where they would like to plant their seeds, right? Like where they would like to start a life with someone, where they want to like end up, right? And who they want, who they see themselves with, right? Because I think for a long time this person, maybe that's something they didn't consider, right? But you're being told that this is what's going on within this divine masculine, and that there will be this Six of Cups, I feel. But again, time sometimes is on our side, sometimes it's not. I mean, it depends how you look at it. Like you can always say time is on my side. And I feel like maybe for people who want this like right now, I don't think this is like I don't know if this is a right now energy. I think this is just to let you know that this is like, this person is capable of this type of wisdom, right? This person is capable of attainment of this knowledge of like, I think it's not even attainment of, like, yeah, it has a lot to do with wisdom, but I feel like more of the fact that they have to like understand, like, you know, there's a certain age we get where we're like, okay, so if I meet this person, you know what I mean? Where you start kind of messing around, you stop messing around, and you're like, you know, I actually want something serious with my, like, with a person in my life. Like, I would like to have a relationship where I can, like, actually depend on someone, and I can actually come home and, like, have a cooked meal, like, type deal. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody goes through that at some point, and it depends on who you are and, like, when in your life you go through it, and like your experiences. But again, I feel like this is the experience that this masculine is going through, and that is why they're letting you know that maybe it's something you cannot see on the 3D, but it's going to happen, and there will be love, right? There will be love in this situation. So yeah, Libra, let's pull some advice. So we're going to go in any order. Right now with Inanna, the Queen of Heaven and Earth, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. I feel like this is for the divine masculine, right? I think this is for like with the seahorse coming out, right? Number 53 making an 8. It's reminding me again of this masculine, like they're telling you to watch and wait, basically, right? That there is going to be a death and rebirth, right? Like to hold on. I kept hearing hold on, and then we get watch and wait. And I feel like it's with this divine masculine. This divine masculine, I think the rebirth comes with them letting go of their defenses, right? I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. It's like when this masculine decides to drop the defenses and like allow himself to be vulnerable, this is, and accept the fact that like, yes, they do want this Ten of Pentacles. I feel like it's hard for this person to accept the fact that like there is something that they would like to actually, you know when someone's like, oh, I want to be single my entire life, I don't want to like get married, I don't want to have kids, I don't want to, like, that's not the person I am. But then I feel like, I think they have to come into some sort of acceptance of like, maybe they do want something, maybe not as clear as like, not as like typical, but still someone that they can like go home to. And I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting with the Six of Cups and this masculine, and like that's what I'm seeing with the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you see how there's like all these little kids everywhere, and there's just like this old guy just sitting there like enjoying his time. It's like, I think this person's thinking a lot about their age, right? There's just something to do with age. So maybe this divine masculine's older, or like getting older, and it's like, yeah, maybe I want someone to grow old with. It's reminding me of The Wedding Singer. Yeah, it's like this person that I can grow old with, who is that going to be? And it's like, I think you need to watch and wait, because I think that this is going to happen for this divine masculine. That's what they're trying to let you know, like, hold on. And it's so cute because we have Wombat Spirit Be at Home, number 68, making a 14. I think this is, again, the divine masculine, like, thinking about, like, where is the home? And this is, like, with the Six of Cups, right? Like, where is my home going to be? Like, what do I want my home to look like? Like, what does this Ten of Pentacles look like to me? What does this, like, marriage and this family look like to me? And it's like, if you're the feminine energy connecting to this masculine, I think you're understanding that it's like, yeah, I think this person is thinking about it with you. I think this person is thinking about what this could be like with you. But again, there's something here about like holding on, right? Like using your intuition and understanding that this person is maybe just taking a look around and like starting to notice that they have to, like, this is something that matters to them, right? I don't even think this is something they thought mattered to them until now. So yeah, Libra, I hope this message helps you. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.